All right, we're recording. How do you want
Yes,
to do this?
sir.
Do we just, I don't know. I'm a little rusty right now. I don't know how
I'm
to
a little
do
rusty
this. You
too.
feel me? So, I don't
Uh,
know. Let's see. Let's just get into it.
I guess so. Come on, be professional.
You know how it is. I mean, because you work so hard and then you come home and then you forget to leave the attitude at the
Fascinating
door.
thing about people in the world, like there's a mystery to it, right?
I know, it's uplifting, kind of.
Yeah, you'd be like,
All
damn,
I'm
I gotta
gonna
get to that.
I'm gonna get to that level.
I need to be like
It might be
you.
a motivated. It might
You could
motivate.
be a,
It might
you could be a
motivate.
motivator.
Might
You could be a motivator.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back in the building.
Welcome back to the Role Players Podcast. It's me, Oweezy.
Hey, it's your boy P Does. We in the building.
We in the building.
Behind the
We're
building.
back.
Behind the
Be-
brick building.
He's on the side of the building, dude. He couldn't
I'm
find
about to
a
I'm
studio.
about to tag right here.
He couldn't find a studio to fucking record, so he has to be
we
on
in
the
the
side of the
we
building,
in the
dude.
alley. Yeah, right here in South City in the alley. In the
South City
barrio.
represent, you know what
Let's
I'm
go.
saying? What's up, P? How's everything, man? How's
You
everything
know.
been?
Oh man, it's been fucking since the last time we recorded a lot. I mean, we did a lot of stuff with the family, enjoying their little break, school break. A lot of stuff. A lot of events happening. I didn't really. I kind of stayed off the socials. I just kind of like just was just trying to like enjoy the moment and stuff. I trying to limit myself on scrolling. And I
Yeah,
just kind of what I mean. Um, just trying to like just enjoy every moment, living in it, you know what I mean? But
right. So you saying that the kids are had their breaks or like school breaks and stuff?
hmm
They're back in school, huh?
yeah, I went back to school, both of them.
How's
So
that? So Phoenix he's in school now, like he's seeing like he's taking the bus and everything, and that's pretty cool.
yeah, I
So
mean he takes a bus. He's in a preschool. Um, he has a he's in a special class though for his like speech and his everything with his growth and his development. They just kind of help him out with all that, just get used to like being social in the classroom at his age, which is 3.
yeah,
Um,
that's pretty big, dude.
yeah, I didn't go to friggin' preschool at all. We went straight kindergarten.
How long is he in the class for? For a 3-year-old?
From I know it's 8:30 to 12:25. It was like
8:30.
4 hours.
4 hours. That's a long time. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like daycare, but like it's a school setting though.
it's a school. You're in the classroom and everything. You see all the big kids. I dropped them off like a whole week straight or
Is he
two
like at
weeks
a
straight.
desk or something? I don't know
Yeah,
why I keep imagining them like separate desk, like it's a fucking college classroom or something. Like,
nah, it's a big table. It's like you can sit. There's no necessary like there's a little
excuse me.
cubby underneath the desk, but it's just like a big long table, like for them their size to sit in. But it's not like their own personal thing. They have like little cubbies where because they can't sit in a desk for like hella long. Their attention span's gonna be. He'll be standing on on the table, and
Yeah,
jumping off the windows and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
I
so,
realized that when I was like maybe when I got older, I was like, oh shoot, they like had us recess. They gave us recess because our attention span is short. They need to give us that, or like
yeah,
when we have hella energy, that's
all
why they
that
give us recess
energy.
so we can fucking run it out and then get back to class and just
Yeah,
sit down
yeah.
still and whatever. But man,
Yeah,
that's
it's good
cool.
structure for him, and to
Yeah,
be on
yeah,
the
that's good.
schedule and everything. And then my
Yeah,
mom waits for him after he gets off, and then she says that she feeds him, and then he gets hella tired after, like he's hella sleepy. So then by the time I get home from work, he's like already passed out and stuff. Like you know what I
yeah.
mean? He just woke up or he's still sleeping. It's like a nice little day for him.
Yeah, fucking 8. What time do they start?
8:30, 8:25
8:30.
something.
Yeah, 8:30. That's early because you have to start your day early. Do you have to wake them up? Like I know my
Yeah,
kids
well,
up until
his
like
mom, yeah, his mom does all that
7:30 or
stuff.
8 sometimes, and having to be at school at
Yeah.
8:30 is pretty early. So we take the kids now to daycare and
Oh
stuff,
yeah, how's
and
that going with them with their
yeah.
thing?
At first they're like really like just they didn't like it. They're crying the first like week or two, and then like we just kept having to bring them and just do it right. And now they're all good. Like they know where they're going. We drop them off and they walk straight in to it's like it's just a house, and just
Yeah,
there's people there that watch the kids, so it's cool. Cammy is like he clings to this one of the daycare, the people that watch them that
yeah,
babysit,
yeah.
and he just clings to him. And fucking like if he goes to the bath, they tell us this, like if he goes to the bathroom, like he cries, and he cries because there's like separation, you know what I
He's
mean?
gonna
Like it's
miss. He's gonna miss out. He's gonna miss out and shit.
well, not miss out, but like he's like he cries because like he needs to be next to him all the time.
Yeah,
And when he goes to the bathroom, he's like, "Oh no, like where is this guy?" Like he needs to have somebody there. So I think Cammy's getting used to they got used to being around other kids and going to school, so they like it. And like then it's like easy for us, like me and Mia, because um I work from home now and Mia works from home now. Been working from home, so it's easier for us to just work and without them just running around, because if we have to take calls or something, it's just easier without them banging on our door or asking for stuff all the time. So
yeah.
it has its perks, but then sometimes we do miss them, and it's kind of it sucks, but it's their benefits them because they know how to be around other kids now
Hell
too.
yeah, it helps their social skills, all that stuff, and then like,
Yeah,
yeah, it just
definitely.
yeah. I always want to like just kind of like peek in, like want to see what you do during during the day when I'm not there
During the
because
day.
yeah, when I class, but when I dropped them off like a couple weeks, everybody was like, "Oh, hi Phoenix!" They're like yelling to little kids like from the stairs, like, "Dang, you're a popular guy, dude!" Like
Yeah.
different kids are like, "Oh, look, it's Phoenix!" Like the parents are like, I was like, "Damn, man, they all know you and stuff."
Yeah. And
Just
then you
walking
have
up,
Delilah's in the middle school now.
yeah, just,
Damn. That's
yeah, it's good.
crazy. How does she like
Yeah,
it?
she said it's busy. She likes it. She's cool meeting new
Busy. Guess
people.
she's getting used to it.
Yeah, like the whole schedule and everything. Like
Oh
it's different.
yeah.
Like you're not in like, but I think it's theirs is like,
Periods.
yeah, they're like stuck in a class for like a couple periods and then go to another class for a couple periods. It's not like it's a different class every single one.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's
Well, I
not.
think I had classes like that where it was like you have two different classes, like it's like reading and English or something like that. It's
Yeah,
the same teacher and it would be like two
and then like yeah, like math and like
for 2 hours.
science
You
or something
just
like
take a
that.
break
Yeah, yeah,
between period and then you switch. But
yeah,
man,
yeah.
I was scared when I first like went to like was going into middle school. I was like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna open this locker? You know what I mean? What am
Yeah,
I gonna? I gotta put stuff in this locker. What the hell? I
for
gotta meet
real.
new people. This is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, dude.
You're always on a mission. Like, oh, I gotta get over here. Like the passing period is only like 3 minutes. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
3 minutes only to get to the
like you only
next
have
one?
3 minutes, but it works though.
Yeah, they
Like
make it
you
work.
better get your ass over there.
Yeah, it's cool.
So what you been up to, man? I know we
Oh,
took a long ass break. It's just life been lifing. So
yeah, for real. I mean,
we haven't got around to it. So now we're
yeah,
back.
man.
We can a little
Same old
knock the
thing on the
dust off our
grind.
thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, speaking of the daycare stuff, like sometimes, like the month of August, like we would drop off the kids Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Fridays I would have off because I was working Sunday through Thursday. So Fridays we would still drop off the kids, and Mia would just like work from like she'll try to get all her work done so me and her could have like a little, just a day of us, and we could just have, like a little date or
little
whatever.
date,
And be living in Vegas, we get to go to the
alone
strip and we
time.
get to hang out. You know what I mean? So we've been kind of enjoying the stuff out here, which is
Number
pretty
three on
cool.
the way. He's on the way.
Nah, 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 nah. But we've been very enjoying we've been enjoying the strip, dude. Like there's like so much out there like that we could like just do. It does get expensive, but like there's like little stuff that even just walking around is like it's fucking dope, dude. Like or like looking for places to eat. Like we love looking for places to eat, so we've been doing that. We haven't been vlogging anything just because I want to, but just like I feel like it's so much work. Like having
It
to
is.
hold a camera and
It
then
is.
speak to it and then like
Yeah.
doing all that. I feel like I want to do it, but and then editing, and oh
Yeah.
my god, editing takes so much time, dude.
Yeah. I know. Me too.
It's
You
like
know, I
and
have all
you
these
do the
crazy ass.
certain.
My bad. I know what I know what you mean because I have all these crazy ass ideas. Like if I see something like, oh, this would be a sick ass like little video clip of just kind of like what we're doing right now. Like we're about to go to like through a grocery store or something like that, or
Yeah,
wherever, even the park. Like this new park that we found. Oh shit, I'm about to do like a little
just
video review where we're at and stuff like that. Then I get, damn, I want to edit it and shit. I gotta keep looking at, you know,
yeah, dude. Editing
it's
is
just
a
that
motherfucker,
content.
yo.
You got to be dedicated to that shit.
Yeah, and you gotta take your time on that shit because like even
You gotta make it look
doing
good.
a simple as like podcast, like editing that, like you don't have to edit so much, like cutting out and putting it together, because like the podcast it goes straight through, right?
Yeah,
But like say if you're doing like you want to vlog like a certain like your day or something, you gotta cut and do all this and add
yeah.
transition and
Because there's extra
music. So
footage. You know what I'm saying? That is like not
yeah,
needed. Yeah, you want to cut,
yeah.
like you said, cut the fat and shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, it comes with it, but if you want to do that and dedicate it, you know, so, sometimes we want to make videos. We have some videos of cooking that we are making. We just don't know what to call our page. So it's
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
we don't want to just put it out there. Like, remember when we had art trouble figuring out what kind of name we wanted?
The names are so funny, dude.
Oh, we talk about hella names. We shot hella texts about what kind of names we should put as the podcast. And those just
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
we had so many. If I could go back to those texts, which probably can, but like it's so far back, it's just
yeah.
so funny, dude. Like we were just like shooting from the hip, man.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, we've been doing that, man. Like and then we find some of the like hotels and casinos that we haven't been to yet, and we just want to go walk around and go see those things, dude.
Off the
And
strip.
on the strip,
Oh, on the strip. Okay.
on the strip and off the strip, like we would
Oh,
go
nice.
and we would like try to like all right, cause dude, Vegas is so big and like there's so much shit like that.
You can do.
Businesses, yeah, there's so much stuff you could do, and there's so many businesses opening up and all that. That and like Instagram is popping, so everything on Instagram we're like, oh shit, maybe we should go try this place, maybe we should go try this place. So when we don't have the kids, or when we do have the kids too, we like to try to take our time and like visit these places and be like, oh, like this is pretty tight. Like I think that's what's cool about Vegas. Like there's always something new here, and you could try it out and see if you like it, and if you don't, then keep it moving
Yeah.
or stuff
Hell
like
yeah.
that. It's pretty cool.
Let's go.
So yeah, we like that shit. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Uh, oh,
So how's the weather over there? Still fucking blazing? The
oh
blazing
man, it's
energy?
hot all the time. Like it rained a little bit today, and it's like it's fucking what's it called? It got kind of humid. Like that shit sucks. Having it be humid is fucking like hot, dry heat. That's cool. Like we're in the desert, so it's dry heat, so it's just hot, right? But
Yeah.
like once it gets like humid and like it feels sticky, that's when
Mm.
that's when it sucks,
Yeah, it's
dude.
nasty.
Yeah, dude, because I was I applied for this job for the bus transit out here, and we were doing training, and we had to be like outside, you know, uh like studying the bus to, um know the parts of the bus, and because we had to pre-trip it, we had to take a test to get our license and blah blah blah, right? So we used to be outside like during training, and that was the time where it was like a heat wave when it got up to like 117.
Damn.
Yeah, and it was crazy, but it was like hot, hot, and we were outside, and I was like it's hot, like you could be out there for a while, you know what I mean, and then go inside for where the AC is and all that, but you could handle it. And then at night it's the same. It gets a little better because the sun is not just beaming on you, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit better. But when it's humid, like that's a different type of heat. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like I can handle that because you start getting sticky. And it's
For
like,
sure.
ugh, that's just nasty. But yeah, it's pretty crazy out here. Like, um, yeah, we like it. The weather. It was like 2 weeks ago or last week. It rained. Like we had like it rained hard. So apparently, like the drainage system in Vegas is not good at all, and it's flat. So, dude, there is floods everywhere, dude,
When it
and
was
it
the
was like
Hurricane Hillary, is
not
that part
even
of
that
it?
one.
Just regular
That was
rain.
like maybe a month ago, but like last week, it was just rain. Like, it was just raining hard, and fucking dude, like you could see there's videos on the internet you guys could see, like at the link, which is one of the hotels on the strip in the back. They say it's like the lowest point of the strip. So all the water from there it rushes down there to that part of the strip, and it's like a fucking river, dude. It's crazy. It goes through the fucking parking garage. So like say like if you're walking back there, like you can get swept with that water into where
Damn,
that
that's
fucking
crazy.
drainage is, and people are
Fuck.
driving, and it's all over to Vegas, dude, and it's looking like rivers. It's crazy, yo.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you guys might have seen it. Like, if go look at Vegas, probably like a week ago, it was all these floods. Like, even around our corner, it was flooding too. Like, people were had to drive through that. Buses were getting stuck. People's cars were getting flooded. You know what I
That
mean? It was
sucks,
like
dude.
it's crazy, yo. Like, um, yeah, but I work from home, so I'm at home basically all week. So we barely seen any of that flood. We didn't see it when we went out. So yeah, it's scary. It's crazy. Like we're in the desert and shit like that can happen. Like
For real, dude. It's crazy. Just a fucking straight rushing river right there. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
crazy, dude. It's like fucking whitewater rapids and shit.
Yeah, for real. You can bring your fucking kayak and shit.
Yeah, man. So how's it out there? I heard it got hot a little bit.
Yeah, but nothing compared to that. I mean, it got humid. Like it'll be like foggy. Like it's foggy, but it's fucking hot everywhere inside. It's like
Oh yeah,
it's like thick, like not musty, but like what do you call it? Like
like humid.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, like the same temperature inside the house is the same temperature outside of the house. You know what I mean?
That's the different part. I think that's what people miss about like say like when people are like, damn, it's too hot in Vegas. I don't know if I could do it. That's the thing is we have AC. Like we could run it
Yeah,
inside and we can get
yeah,
away from the heat.
yeah.
Um, it's not like the Bay where it's like you know what I mean, like you said, it's the same heat or it's hotter inside even, right?
Well, because like
Sometimes.
a lot of the homes out here is like, from they built them a while ago, and like it's not there's no AC built inside the house. It's only heaters. You know what I mean? They only have
Yeah,
have a
'cause it's
furnace. That's
mostly
it.
hot out there. I mean, it's
Yeah,
mostly cold out there.
yeah. So like houses that don't have that is just it's hot everywhere. You got to find a cold spot in
Dog,
your house and
yeah,
stuff.
dog.
Unless
I
it's a
don't miss
new
that
it's
shit
new
at all.
house. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So unless it's a new house, yeah, and you
yeah. I
built
get
it,
it. Like
or you take your time and you spend your money to get that installed, but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're
But
rarely gonna
like
need it, but it comes in handy.
yeah, no, that's why when people live in hot places, like they're like, oh, our only concern is when we get outside of the car or outside of the house. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
or you go back straight into the store. You're not kicking it outside and shit unless you're like, you know, having a party or something or barbecue. But
Yeah,
still,
yeah,
still
yeah.
at that though. But I was gonna say, what about sports? sports has been fucking cracking this off season though.
Niners. It's been cracking.
I think so. There's a
Uh,
lot been going on. I feel like every sport, especially
all
like all
right.
the FIBA and
Yeah.
all that stuff. That's what I
Oh
was
yeah.
hearing.
I haven't watched it. I don't really like. I know Anthony Edwards just looking like straight dog. I know that, but I like seen a couple highlights. But you've been following it?
I mean, yeah, I watched a couple games. I woke up to like before I head out to work. I seen a couple games. Like you know what I mean. Watched some of the Philippines, Gila Philippines
Is it on
team.
ESPN?
Yeah, it sounds. You have to wake up early though. It's like 5, and then they have the app too. I mean, I didn't purchase it, but then like I seen highlights, like you know, I need to watch it and stuff. They have
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
FIBA, you know what I mean? So yeah,
So been trying to keep up with that?
just watch it. Yeah, watch a couple
Man,
of
so they
different
lost.
games.
They lost the bronze medal. I heard.
LeBron's
With a
medal.
roster like the bronze medal, man. But the roster is kind of like C tier
I think so too.
players.
I don't know
Like
how they pick those players. Like all those players are like only like 4 or 5 years.
I guess those are
Like
people. I mean, even if
no
they're four or
veterans in
five
there.
years, even if they're 4 or 5 years, I mean that's how it's always been though. It's always like the ones that are coming up just to get to for the World Cup, just to get to the Olympics, right? To
Yeah, that's
qualify
true.
for the Olympics.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Yeah, they're like C tier players, you know what I mean? Like you got Josh Hart over there starting over like Brandon Ingram. You
I
got
know.
Jalen
I
Brunson. You got like you know what I mean? Bobby Portis. Like, don't get me wrong, these guys are good role players and do well in the NBA, but like you can just tell, like, man, that's just different,
It's
dude.
different, yeah. Especially you're playing the top. Those are the from other countries. Those are the top
Yeah,
guys. You're playing against the top guys, and then you're playing against the
yeah.
USA team that has like the guys are still up and coming. You know.
So what was the thing that guy said? He was like, you guys can't call yourself world champions. You just won in the States, right? You just won in the NBA. So how are you guys world champions?
Yeah, that's true.
And so what do you think about that? Like, do you think like that's true? Like you shouldn't call yourself world champions if you're only winning the NBA?
I never noticed that. I don't remember.
Well,
I
that's
don't.
what he said. That's what that guy said. What do you think?
Yeah,
Like, what do you think about that?
I
Like, do
don't
you
think
think?
that no one has been calling themselves world champions. Like I think they've been
Yeah, they
calling
do
themselves like
on the fucking shirts and stuff that says world champions, world champion Lakers, world champion Warriors. Like, you know what I mean? When they do
oh
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
You're
what do
right.
you
You're
like?
right.
He was
You're right.
saying
You're
like,
right.
why should you guys call yourself world champions when you're only winning the NBA, which is only in the States? Like,
Um, I think it's a. I think that's like you can do both perspectives, which is like you're not playing against different countries during the season, right?
yeah,
But you are playing guys that are like the top guys going to play in the NBA because like Dirk
yeah,
Nowitzki could have just stayed in Germany. Why did
yeah,
he go? Why did he go to the NBA? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Steve Nash could have stayed in Canada. You know what I mean? All
Right,
those
right,
players.
right.
You know what I mean? Greek the freak. So he'll
You're going to the top place to play
yeah,
this game where it's
yeah,
most prevalent and where you
yeah,
got the top athletes and you know what I
yeah,
mean, the best of the best over here. So
yeah,
yeah, I could get it, and those are the international players that go. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So yeah,
Why is Jokic? How come he's not playing in Serbia? Why didn't he just stay in
yeah,
Serbia then? Then
yeah,
in the Olympics, you can say that. So like
yeah,
I get it. Like people don't want to say the world champions. Then maybe they need to rephrase it. Maybe they say, yeah, we are. We're the NBA champions of the United States, and then just have different NBAs everywhere. Or name it something different. But like, it is true though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you see that clip of like Gilbert Arenas and Rashad McCants and everybody, and they're like, "Oh, what team did you play for?" And he's like, "Oh, I played for a lot of teams." And he's like, "Name one." He's like, "I played in Lebanon." And then
Who's
what
this? Who's talking right now?
Gilbert Arenas is asking this guy Rashad McCants in his podcast. He was
Uh-huh.
saying he was saying like, "Okay, the team that you're playing for, can you beat the Denver Nuggets because they're the champions?" And
Yeah.
he's like, I have a chance. He's like, hell no, you don't. He's like, and then he went on. He's like, oh, if Jokic is not there, but Jokic plays in the NBA, so could you beat them? Like that's the whole point. It's like you can say,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I have a chance, and then Kenyon Martin was right there on the side. He's like, hell no, your team was that you played on were always last place. You don't have a chance.
I don't know what, dude. This guy Rashad McCants won one fucking Big Three championship, and this guy thinks he could talk all this shit, bro. This guy was in the league for like 5 years or something, dude. He was only like on 2 teams or something
Yeah, I think he was
in the
only on the.
league.
I think he was only on the Timberwolves in like I don't know
I think he was
Boston,
like, no, I
the
think he was
dark
like
years.
on Houston or something, like
Yeah, the dark years though, or
hella
something like
quick
that.
though. Yeah, like this guy won one Big Three championship
I didn't know he
and
won the
a
Big
three
Three
on
champion.
three.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's
probably
why he
what
wears
he.
the crown, dude.
Oh my gosh, that's
That's
why
why he
I
wears
didn't
the
know that.
crown. Yeah,
That's
and this guy
horrible.
thinks, and he was saying one time, he was like, Greg Popovich is not a good coach. He only had good players. It's like, all right. Like these guys have to put it together still, you know what I mean? Like you have to
Yeah,
make decisions on these, especially like in close games. Like it comes down to coaching. How are you gonna make your adjustments? How are you gonna, you know what I mean? You gonna put
yeah,
the right guy in, you know what I mean, in the right spot at this
yeah.
time. You know what I mean? That's why people have coaches. You know what I mean? If you had boo boo coaches, fucking they wouldn't get fired. You know what I mean? And you won still, like, you
I think it
know.
has to do, also has to do with like the 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 level of play in Europe and US. I think Europe focused on a lot of fundamentals, and then like USA is a lot of it's just straight raw talent. That's how I feel. Like when I watch like European
Yeah.
players, their fundamentals are already put together very like well. Like it's you know what I'm saying?
You could
They,
definitely tell the difference of the players from, like, if they're from overseas or something,
yeah,
or they grew up in like the States and how they play, right?
yeah,
Because in the States it's more like athletic, you know,
yeah, yeah,
dribble
yeah,
dribble, you know what I mean,
yeah,
and one-on-one type style. And
yeah,
then, you know, if you want to make it out in the league in the overseas or whatever, play right and then practice sharpen your skills, and whatever your skills was your best skill, you know what I
yeah.
mean? That's you're gonna get highlighted, and then you're gonna have the fundamentals to go along with it. But yeah, like what you like, I think you hit it on the head. Like the two perspectives is like, you know, there's international players in the NBA, so like you could call them world champions. I'd call them world champions, and they've been dominating the fucking Olympics, you know,
Yeah. That's
all,
another. That's
since
another
'92.
thing.
You know what I mean?
That's another thing too. Where I was thinking about that too is like, well, if it's they can say world champion, if like look at the gold medals like in the Olympics, like they won a large portion of those Olympics, So
Yeah,
like for them to like, that guy to say that, I'm just like, you know, it's
yeah.
how you
It's
look
just
at
to
it
make
though.
headlines, I guess.
Yeah,
You know what's crazy though? Speaking of the international players, why these international players that in the league, like it could be politics or whatever in within the league, but like when they get to their own team, their own international team, their team is hella good against USA, and like,
yeah,
you know what
for
I
real.
mean?
Like Spain, like Paul Gasol, or like it was like Rudy Fernandez. I was like, damn,
Yeah,
they're hella good, dude.
Hernandez and shit.
Remember
Fucking
that shit? They played
yeah.
against US. I mean, Kobe beat them though, but I was just like, but luckily they had fucking Kobe, and like LeBron was in his like
And then
prime.
what team is Manu? Where's Manu from? His team was really
Argentina,
good. Argentina was
Argentina,
really
yeah,
good. Like, you know what I mean? So I think if it was like a world, like, um, yeah, if it was a worldwide sport and it was like all centered around one um championship or medal like that all the time, then I think you could have an argument like, oh, you're not the world champ. But like soccer, you know what I mean? Like soccer is a worldwide sport. I feel like that everybody plays, so you can't really, in the States, you can't really be like, hey, I'm the world champ. I don't know.
true.
It's just it's
Well, there's different leagues though.
weird.
That's like basketball too. They have like the Premier League and all those different European leagues and
Soccer.
stuff like yeah. So
Yeah.
like that's why what's his name Messi? I think he moved. or was it Messi or one of the other top players? He moved to a different league. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
playing in
yeah.
a different league. I
You
don't
guys
keep
are
track
one.
of it.
Sorry, if you guys are wondering why I keep looking right here, is because P's on the laptop here. I have the camera here, trying to make it look nice. Sorry, guys, if it's throwing you guys off. Anyways.
It's all good.
But all right, since we're talking about sports, so we're in Vegas, right? Me and Mia, we go out sometimes. We went to this place called Resorts World. It's one of the casinos and stuff. And we're walking through, and we have the kids too. So I have Miko on my back in the thing. She's running, piggybacking me, and Mia's a little bit further. And like it's just a big hall, right? And you could just like there's not many people. There's not a lot of people that walk through there. It's just a new hotel. In the distance, I'm like, who's this tall guy right here? And he's a two tall guys. And I was like, who's this guy? I feel like I know him. So I keep walking. It's fucking Steven Jackson and fucking Al Harrington, right? And I'm getting closer.
In the
I'm getting
hotel? Are
closer.
you in the
In the
hotel?
hotel. We're in the hotel. And not the actual hotel, but like at the casino area, like
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And then Mia's a little bit further with Cammy, and I'm like, I kind of like call her to like, hey, just get ready, like just to call her name, just to make sure she sees me, because I might want to take a picture, if
yeah,
it happens, right? So Miko's on my back, so it's kind of a lot going on already. I get closer, I'm like, what's up, Stack? And then he was like, what's up, man? And then I was like, what's up, Al? I guess he didn't hear me or whatever. Alex, so like them two and then another dude, and then I'm just like walking, I'm like, what's up, man? And then Stack gives me pound, he daps me up, and then like it just happened so fast, and I was like, yeah, what's up, man? And then I was like, hey, look, bruh. So I point at my tattoo of the Warriors logo, and
yeah,
he's like, oh, cool. And then he just keeps on, then it just keeps on, he just keeps it moving, right? And there's a restaurant right here. I was like, oh, tight, whatever. I said what's up to him, so it wasn't really like, all
yeah,
right, let's take a picture. It was too much going on. Like Cammy was with Mia, she's
yeah, yeah,
chasing
yeah, yeah,
him, and Miko's on my
yeah, yeah.
back. They,
It wasn't
so
the
they,
best opportunity to.
it wasn't the bed, and I wasn't trying to stop him and all
Yeah,
that. You
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
For sure, for sure.
So they kept it moving, and I look back. They walk into the restaurant. Al Harrington and Steven Jackson. They walk into the restaurant, and who's there in front, waiting for them and daps them up at the front of the restaurant? It's fucking Chris Paul.
Oh shit!
And yeah, and I was like, oh shit, dude. Damn, I missed my chance. Like I was like,
You could
whatever.
have
All
got a
right, that's
picture with all
cool.
of them.
Yeah, and then so I would just keep walking along, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's crazy!" Like that's the first time I ever dapped up like some celebrity, like just in Vegas.
Yeah,
Right? It happens a lot in Vegas, right? There's gonna be people here,
you were
but
starstruck.
I kinda, but I was just like, "All right, keep it pushing, whatever," you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then after we keep walking, and then Mia was like, "Dude, you had your fucking jersey laid out on the bed earlier. I thought you were gonna wear it." Because I like before when we were getting ready at the house,
Yeah,
I put
yeah,
my Steven Jackson Warriors jersey, We
yeah,
Believe
yeah.
Warriors jersey
Oh
on the bed
no! You didn't
so I
wear it?
so I could wear it.
Yeah.
And I was like, because it was hot, and I was like, I was debating. We got ready, and I ended up just wearing this shirt.
No.
And I was like, well, I kept walking, and then I realized I was like, dude, you're fucking right. What the hell is wrong with me, dude?
Oh man.
I was like, so on the way, all the way back to the car, and like even when we were driving, I was like, yo, you're right. What the fuck? Like that would have been the perfect, like, I bet you he would have stopped and like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like even Al
Yeah, it
Harrington,
would have
because
been
Al
more.
Harrington, when I dapped up Stack, Al Harrington like went around me and just went straight to the thing. Like he didn't even
Yeah,
say what's up
yeah,
to me. He just went around, and I was like, "What's up, Al? What's up, Stack?" And then he just pounded, and then Al Harrington was gone already, and I was
yeah.
like, dude, if I had the fucking jersey,
That would have
like,
been more of a like, oh yeah, this guy's down. You because
yeah,
you
he's
just pointed
down.
to
Like, I would have showed him
your
my tat.
tattoo,
Like,
and
he would
he's
have
like,
really
he probably
looked.
didn't even know. He didn't even look. He just, oh
He didn't
yeah, for
even look. He
sure.
was like, "Oh, cool. What the fuck are you talking? What the fuck are you showing me? Like, you know, some fucking black mark on your leg."
What is that? A mole? Why you showing me
Yeah,
this mole? I'm
what the
not a
fuck? I
doctor.
don't want to. He's probably like, what the fuck? I'm trying to look at your leg, dude. Like,
Oh, he's short Filipino right now. He's hella tall too.
yeah, yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
bro,
He's hella
I'm not gonna
tall.
look at. I'm not gonna check out your leg right now, dog. I got something else I'm doing right now.
Yeah, he was like cool, and then he just kept it moving. And I was just like, and then after when Mia reminded me, I was just like, bro, what? You're right, dude. I had this fucking jersey on my fucking bed, ready to wear this shit, and that would have been probably the perfect opportunity to get a picture with him, Al Harrington. We believe legends, right?
Pretty much.
And
They're on the in Chase Center, the fucking big ass fucking mural of them.
are they?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
in the
Yeah.
hallway.
So. And then them, and then fucking Chris Paul is waiting for them at the fucking restaurant. Man, I was like, dude, that would have been a good fucking Warriors picture right there.
That would have been dope, dude.
Even though, like, I have feelings towards Chris Paul. Like, I freaking hated this guy because, you know what I mean? The battles we had with this guy against this guy, right?
You act like you
But
guarded him. But I know what you mean, though. You're like the battles we had with this guy. Like you was hella beating him up. Like, yeah, I'm checking Paul right now, bro. Full court.
I got three. I got three.
You called it out. Like I got 3. I know what you mean, though. Like, cause the Clippers and shit. Like,
I seen him in hella series in my career.
what if you're in the Vegas, right? You saw him go to Chris Paul, they dap up Chris Paul, and then you went straight up to him in the fucking defensive stance, like, bro, you checked him right away.
Bro, I would have got tackled by like a bodyguard or something, dude. Man,
Oh
that
shit, that's funny.
dude. But yeah, I was like, damn, that was a missed opportunity for sure. But I was like, when I was thinking that, I was like, I guess it would be a good fucking story for the pod.
That was a good ass story, dude. That shit's fucking funny.
Oh man, dude, that shit. I haven't seen no other celebrities, but I'm usually pretty bad at fucking like recognizing people,
Yeah.
especially in public. Sometimes they look different, but an NBA player, I think I would know.
Kind of jumping off that. One time we went out. It was a while ago, years ago, early like 20s or 20 some, and we went to a bar in downtown in the city, and we saw some dude in the corner just chilling. It's a random small little bar. It wasn't even tripping off it. And then one of our boys was like, "Yo, I think that's Baron Davis, bro." And we're like, "Are you sure?" We try to look, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, no, he's with hella people. I said, "No, that's Baron Davis. I just saw him, dude." And because he was by himself first, and then later on people started coming to him. Like, he was chilling just by himself, and we're like, "That don't look like Baron Davis, bro." No, that looks like Baron Davis. And then later on, someone's like, "No, that's Vernon Davis." Baron Davis. The guy kept calling. So the
Vernon Davis.
Yeah. The tight end for 49ers. So
the
whole time
black people look all the same.
No, I think no, I didn't say that.
It's just funny, dude. The name was different.
I was like, no. But that was around the same time though, because it was when he was in, I think, his rookie year.
Yeah, they're still
and
around.
there. We believe team was around that time too. So
yeah, he probably had dreads at that time still.
Yeah.
Oh man,
But that shit's funny though.
Dude.
I think he got mixed up. It's like, no, that's Vernon Davis.
Vernon
In those days. I mean, Niners.
Fuck, another fucking, like, it was so embarrassing yesterday, dude. Not embarrassing. Huh?
That happened yesterday?
No, that happened probably a couple months ago.
Oh.
Man, see how long we haven't been? I had that shit on ice, bro.
Damn. That's a funny ass story
though. Yesterday, oh god, like yesterday we were at Walmart, right? We're gonna go to our friend's house to have, some dinner and all that. We're at Walmart getting some stuff, right? I grabbed the 6-pack of Modelo. And then it was in the cart. Cammy's in the cart too. And he's sitting in the cart and he's like peeling the foil off the Modelo.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
there's foil on the
gold
Modelo.
tops. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was just in the cart doing that, and I'm pushing him around. Some guy passes by, and he sees that, and he's like, um, oh, you got the little boys on the Modelo, huh? And I was like, and then like in that instant, I was like trying to think of something that's cool to say. I was like, fuck, what can I say back to this guy? Like, I don't know what to say, like to interact with this guy. Like, he came out of just out of nowhere, and he's like, oh, little boys on the Modelo, huh? And I was trying to think of something cool to say, and this is what I came up with, dude. I said, yeah, man, gotta teach them young.
Drinking alcohol. Whoa. Starting young.
And then after, I was like, maybe that's not the best thing to say.
The gold tops for the youngs.
Like, dude, that is bad parenting,
Drinking
dude.
beer.
Teach them young. Like, so I was thinking, I was like, what else could I have said? Like, fucking, like, yeah, he got good taste. I was just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, that was so fucking embarrassing. I was just like, all right, like, and then after I was like thinking to myself, like, damn, should I chase this guy down, like, just to clarify, like, I'm not feeding this guy, like, I'm not, you know what I mean, letting this guy drink
Yeah.
alcohol at a young age, like,
Yeah.
it was just kind of like embarrassing, like, just a fucking stupid, like, if somebody else heard it out of the, on the side or something, but
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I hate that feeling too you have when you're embarrassed and shit. You're like,
like you can't take it back. Like you want to take it back.
Can I restart that?
Can you restart?
Let's start all over again.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
That shit happened to me too. Like feeling embarrassed like that. Like one time we're trying to one of our cars when we first trying to buy a car, we test out all the dealership and stuff. And one of our family members like, hey, go to this dealership, and this guy, he's gonna try to help you out, like try to get you to pick the right one. And he gave me the name. We got to the dealership, and some guy just comes out. The sales guy, and I thought that was the guy. So he gave me the name, like I don't know, his name is Jared, whatever, I don't know. I go, hey, what's up? I go, Jared. And the guy looks at me hella funny. And he's like, you here to buy a car? And I was like, yeah, we're trying to look. And the guy was like, yeah, Jared, Omar, right? And the guy's like, what? And then I was with my girl, and she was like, that's not him. How do you think that's him? And
already off the bat?
I thought he called earlier to say, we're coming here at this time. And I was like, and I called him like Jared like twice. And he was like, huh? And I was like, my bad, what's your name? He was like, oh yeah, it's Samuel. And I'm like, oh shit, sorry. So the whole time I thought I was talking for like a good 1 minute, 2 minutes. Yeah, but it wasn't even him. The guy, he was like, oh, Jared, he left. He clocked out of work a while ago. So the whole time he's trying to tell it, but he was the wrong name. But yeah,
dude, you just wanted him.
I assumed
you just wanted him to be the guy already.
Yeah. Right when we got out of the door, I just looked. We locked eyes and shit. He saw me, I saw him, and then he was walking towards us. He's like, "Hey, you looking for a car? Can I help you guys?" And I was like, "Jared, yeah." I was like, "I came through. My boy said, yeah, that was funny."
Like he was supposed to spawn out of nowhere just for you.
Yeah, like, hold on, let me be there at this time. He's coming. It's a little Filipino dude. He's gonna buy a car today.
I feel that, dude.
Yeah,
I get big anxiety because of that. Like, if I get somebody's name wrong, I get big anxiety because like, damn, I should know their name, but I don't. Like, but it happens to everybody, right? Like, you just gotta remind yourself who's, you know what I mean, who's who.
Yeah.
But like, especially with a big family, dude, I get so much anxiety. Like, oh my god, I'm supposed to know your name, and so that's why I just start like, I'm just not. I'll do the what's up, y'all.
How do you feel when someone gets your name wrong?
It doesn't matter to me.
Like, what have you guys been kicking it for?
I'd have to correct it.
Like a couple minutes, and they called you twice. They looked at you and they called you the wrong name twice, like that in one instant, and then
well, if it's like hello, like, huh?
What if it's like he calls you like, yo, right, Mike, and then like he gives you a pat, like, you remember this hella funny, Mike, and then later on you're like, what? And then they go back 10, 30 minutes later, like, Mike, he passed me one of those, and you're like, what? And you're like holding a beer, and he calls you Mike like twice. How would you feel?
Like right now, like if it was right now, like, and then if I gotta like kind of gauge their temperature on like if they could be joked with or not.
Mm.
Because if I know if I could joke with them, I'm gonna put it out there to everybody. Like, bro, my name is it's not Mike, bro. Like you keep calling, like I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna make it a big joke, right? And then it'll just be funny, and then we'll keep laugh it off later, right? But if it was like I can't really gauge your temperature, then it's kind of like, nah, bro. Like, hey, you know, my name's O. You're like, I'll just do it like that. Like, nah, I'm not Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But and then you could tell where like, because sometimes don't you feel disrespected like when people just assume your name,
Oh yeah, and they just
and
keep
it's
trying
kind of
to.
yeah. So it's like, um, like you have to really like be kind of firm with them. Like, nah, my name is, you know what I mean? Because if they're like really just like, okay, your name is this, like,
Yeah, they're
no.
being obnoxious, kind of like with that, like labeling you a certain name, and that's not your name. They're just being obnoxious
Yeah, and it's
about it.
like, nah, don't do that, dude. If you're
Yeah,
wrong, like if
yeah,
you're wrong, genuinely wrong, then I'm gonna give you that chance, right?
yeah.
And we could be cool off that, like, but then, it's probably like the best, like when you start meeting people, it's like, oh shoot, what is your name again? Like, I really don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry. Then it's like, it's cool.
yeah,
Like we just brush it off, and you know it now.
yeah. I
But
mean, that's all a respect thing too. You know,
yeah,
just kind of you get like you said, you got to gauge the temperature and just be like, "What was your name again, bro?" My bad. That's what I do sometimes. I'll be like, "My bad. What's your name again?" I
yeah,
remember I met you, but you know,
yeah. Like, I'm in customer service now, dude. So, I take calls and like we have to know some of this knowledge and how to like talk to people so that people get comfortable with us. We have to learn how to talk to people and learn how to do customer service sometimes. But sometimes I get so nervous. There's one call and she like already is like, "Oh, I got this da 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 da," like whatever her problem was, and I was like, "Oh yeah," and so like so you have to reiterate what they say
yeah,
so they make sure that, oh, this guy's really trying to understand what my problem is and stuff like that, right? So
yeah,
I try to reiterate it in a way where I put my own words in
hmm,
so they could kind of like be like, oh, okay, yeah, that is what actually I'm calling for. I couldn't find the words, so through the call, like I was like, and yeah, so this is like, so you're trying to say that you got and I was just like
stuttered.
that, and I lost all fucking form of communication, you know what I mean, during this call, and during that call, like, and I'm fumbling through my words, and I'm like already trying to transfer him to a department. Like, I need to get you off my phone, dude. And then while I was telling, oh yeah, so you need to, I'm gonna transfer you to this department, which is, this department. I'm like just still just fumbling, and I'm like, all right, bye. Like I just fucking transferred him
Damn.
with no fucking, like kind of a fucking warning, but like I was just like, get off my phone, dude. I can't. Like I just completely like forgot how to speak English.
It's,
This was hard.
did you feel like when you're remember when you called the station? Did you feel you're fumbling your words like that when you're kind of
Yeah,
rehearsed?
yeah, dude, I get really nervous sometimes, dude, on these calls because you never know who's on the other side of the phone before once the phone rings, right? Until they
Yeah,
speak. So like on my calls, it will go like it'll just be a fucking bell, like ding, and then I have to start talking like, hi, my name is Lawrence, thank you for calling, and then they start talking, and it's like you never know if it's gonna be a woman or a man, you know what I
yeah,
mean? So
yeah. That's true.
and then you don't know if they're gonna be fucking uppity with you or like really easygoing. So like every call, I'm just like, oh my god, all right, here we go. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I do right now, and I work from home, so
it's all
it's
good.
nice.
Yeah, hell yeah. It looks clean. It looks clean
It's
as
a
fuck
nice
in there.
little, yeah. I got a little compute pute. right here. It's a pink. They gave you a pink computer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They got a fucking like a pink ass fucking keyboard and shit. There you go.
Hey, let's
You
get
know what I
it.
mean? Pink mouse.
Let's go
I don't know.
matching.
I don't know why they fucking sent me that color, but I had no choice.
All right, I'm about to crack this. I got a little bevy. I'm gonna
You got a
crack
bev?
it. Yeah, I got a bevy.
You got a bev? With the bev? With the bev? Yo, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese? You watch Ninja Turtles yet?
Nah, I seen the little clip. I haven't.
Oh
I
my
haven't tried to.
god.
It's
Yo,
good though. I
take
heard
the
it's them like they implement like kung fu flicks and hip hop, hella hip hop in there.
yeah, a lot of hip hop, kind of kung fu flicks. Um, it's really good, dude.
It's
You need to
dope
go
the way
watch
that.
it.
Yeah, I seen that because I was watching a little bit of clips of it, but Phoenix was like jumping around and I couldn't fucking concentrate. And I was like, this is a dope movie because like the
Yeah.
kids, they sound like real teenagers and they're acting like
Yeah.
real teenage. That's the dope part about it. And then like the quality, the way that they have it look like it's like a rustic cartoon, not like old school type cartoon, but the way that they animate it is
It looks like a
like new
comic
school.
book.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
dude. See, you're in the sewers right now, dude.
Hey, what I tell you? Which Ninja Turtle am I? I think I'm a turtle too, huh?
Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Is
Go
that the song?
ninja, go ninja, go ninja, go. It was in the playing in the car.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
where I left off
yeah.
at.
So you watched a little bit of it?
Oh yeah, I left off on the part where they're in the mechanic, the auto body, and they're like fucking duking it out with the fucking
Okay.
henchmen, the fucking thugs.
Did you download it from somewhere or what?
We were streaming it, yeah, streaming off one of the streaming
Oh yeah,
platforms.
finish that there, dude. It's
Yeah,
hella
yeah,
good, huh?
yeah,
So
that's really good.
you said you left off where?
On the part where they're like freaking the guy's doing donuts in the fucking mechanic, the fucking auto body spot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she
Remember
had
there's
to
a
take
car.
she had to get the Vespa
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Okay.
They're
Yeah,
all
yeah,
there,
yeah.
just fucking fighting and stuff, and the car's just fucking running around like he's doing donuts right now.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah. Finish that, dude. We watched it hella times already, man. It's fucking dope. Like, we watched it in the theater. Have you guys taken Phoenix to the theater yet?
no,
Yeah, it's kind of rough sometimes, dude.
yeah,
Gotta get Cammy. We took them to watch it in the theater. I was half asleep. And then
yeah.
we took them to a couple movies already. I think that's the third movie they've been to, which is cool. But Cammy likes to like walk around, like get up out of his seat and like, do all that. It's easier in the daytime because there's nobody there.
Hell yeah, of course. That's so
So
they
we try
can
to do
walk
that.
around at least, you know.
Yeah, yeah. At night it's way too many people. Like I think it was like 2 weeks ago, Mia found that tickets were like $4 each because it was like it was some type of event with like Regal Films or something like that,
Yeah,
theaters, that all the tickets were $4. So like the fucking theaters were packed. It was like, ah man, how are we gonna do this? Because we never took kids to a theater that was packed, but they're cool. Miko hella liked it. She was hella laughing. But yeah, they sound like real teenagers, dude.
yeah,
It's
that's
it's
dope.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, finish it, man. Maybe we could do like a little review on it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
What
that
else?
movie, I
What else?
love that movie.
What else is
Um,
good? Do you ever see anything else that came out
movies.
or series? Oh, what about? Oh, I got it. I got one. The Bear. You watch that?
We love it. We love it.
Yo, that's crazy, huh? That
We
should give
love
me
the bear.
anxiety. That should give me anxiety, bud.
Hell
Watching
yeah,
that shit, I'm like,
dude.
okay, I'm gonna stop watching. We just take a day, watch it on Thursday or something like that. Like, because
Did
we
you guys
watched
finish
it.
everything?
Yeah, we finished the whole thing and we're waiting
Yeah.
for. I don't know if there's season 3 is gonna come out, but yeah, that shit was kind of like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying?
It's so fucking intense, dude, and so hectic, so much going on. But it's fucking amazing, dude. Like we watched
Makes
the
you want to
first
cook.
season. Yeah, dude. Like like when her brother's around and we like cook in the kitchen, we like to cook dinner sometimes, and we just always just like behind, behind, behind. Chef,
Yeah,
chef.
chef, chef,
Yes,
chef.
yes, Jeff.
Yes,
Yes,
chef.
Jeff.
Yeah. I mean, for
So
who those that
love that
didn't
shit.
watch it, people already watch it already. But it's a chef. He goes back hometown in Chicago, and he runs a little like diner sandwich spot.
He
And
takes over for his brother.
yeah, and it's just he's just trying to get everything in order and his life in order, and just trying to like work around because he came from like the straight like culinary Michelin freaking
Top tier restaurants and
yeah,
top
you
tier
know,
culinary school, and he goes back and takes over his brother's restaurant, and it's a mess, right? The brother's restaurant is a mess, and like
cousin,
everything's all
cousin.
yeah, cousin, and everything in the restaurant is like breaking, like, and then they're going through inspections and everything's like failing and whatever, and it's just so cool. So if you like to cook, like it makes you want to cook more. It makes you want to, you know what I mean? It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
That girl Sydney, the
yeah,
actor there
yeah.
in The Bear, she's April O'Neil.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can hear the
Yeah,
voice now. I
she's
think
April
about it.
O'Neil. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's dope.
she's in a lot of stuff right now, and it's really cool. I like her as an actor. She's pretty cool. I forget what her
Yeah,
name is, but yeah.
yeah.
Um,
That's a good show. What
we
else?
binge watched that shit, and we binge watched the second season in like 2 days,
Damn.
just because we loved watching that shit.
It took us like about 2 weeks. Like
Yeah.
after work, we'll watch it. Like after during dinner, like we'll or like after we cook something, then we'll be like, oh damn, we should do that. We'll try to cook something similar the next day, like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Um, we watch a lot of food like shows. So we watched this one guy on YouTube, his Outdoor Chef Life. He's from I think San Francisco, or um him and his girl I think is from San Francisco. He he used to be a chef at a sushi spot out there in San Francisco. I think it's Hinata or something. But anyways, he's like a fisherman,
Yeah,
and um he goes out. What got me hooked on it was like he would go out to like Half Moon Bay or whatever, I think down the coast in out there in California. Um and he used to like forage, which means like you just get like your little bucket and you go out, and he used to just pick with his hands like sea urchin, like the uni and all
yeah,
that,
yeah.
and or fish or whatever, and like oysters and clams and like fucking seaweed. He would get all that, and then he would go up to like his car or wherever it has like a bench or whatever, and he'll bring all his stuff, and he'll cook right there at the beach, and he'll make like sashimi and
Dang.
fucking just whatever, right? And like that's what got me really hooked on that. And one like it was last year or 2 years ago, I've been watching him for like years now. We dressed up Cammy when he was like a little baby, just like him. His name is Taku. His name is Taku.
No,
I think
okay.
he's Japanese or whatever. But yeah, and then like he's just now he was a chef before, but now he's just full time YouTube. And he goes all over the fucking world now, and it's crazy how big he is now within that. Like he catches the food that what I mean. Like he fishes a lot. He catches the
Yeah,
food, and then he fucking makes a dish after. So it's pretty tight. We love watching food videos. That this guy named Mark Weens, um, best ever food review show. Mikey Chen. I think that's it. And they just go around eating hella different types of dishes from all over the world. So that's what we've been watching. Um,
speaking on food,
yeah.
how's the like the burritos out there? There's some good burrito spots out there.
You know what? I haven't had a burrito out here yet.
No,
I haven't had a burrito out here yet. We
dang,
have had tacos. I know I
tacos.
mentioned in the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
podcast about the birria tacos with the bone marrow. That
yeah,
was
yeah.
good, but I think you could only DoorDash that. There's no actual restaurant for that. And then the big taco spot out here is called Tacos El Gordo.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
has all types of different fucking meats, and then you go there. You go into the line for like whatever you want. Like you want asada, you want pork, you want
They got it on the spit, right? Like then you get to carving it off. That one is that the
yeah,
one?
yeah. That's for
Yeah,
the I think the Al
yeah,
Pastor.
yeah, yeah.
And then so and then you could ask for you want tacos, you want whatever. It's fucking good, dude. The tortillas are made there, man. Top notch, best tacos I ever had.
Gonna have to try
Probably.
those.
Yeah, those are fucking dope. Those are hella good.
All right.
But
Speaking
for
of, go ahead.
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of tacos and burritos, do you see that picture I sent you about the menu?
Right now?
No, a while ago, like about a week ago, or weeks ago.
About a week ago. About what?
The
Oh, the Taco Bell menu from
yeah, the whole
1972.
yeah,
They
the
got the
enchilada.
enchilada for you faithfuls out there. Don't know what we're talking about.
My girl sent that to me, and I was like, "Oh, enchilada!"
That's secret menu right now, huh?
That is.
Bell Burger. So they got Bell Burger, frijoles. Look, they even got the how to pronounce it, dude. Frijoles.
Beans,
Tostada, which is probably now the Mexican pizza,
Mexican
which
pizza. Huh?
they discontinued
Oh
for a
yeah,
second and then they brought it
they bring it
back.
back. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That was horrible when they did that.
yeah, yeah,
I know mom used to always like that Mexican pizza.
yeah.
I
Which
haven't
is
had
it
Taco
is
Bell
a
in a minute.
toast.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
look
used
at
to.
you! Damn, living large. Damn. Hold on, this guy is living. When he's living the dream
Remember we used to talk about Taco Bell every
all the time.
episode, dude.
Moving on up to the east side
Oh shit! You just
in
made
the
me realize.
gated
I'm
community in
crying.
the
I'm crying.
sky.
Yo. You make me. It makes me want Taco Bell though, dude. I haven't had
So
it in a
even
minute.
so, those who don't know, the first episode we talk about the enchilada,
Oh yeah, let's go back to that.
and we're talking about. I bring up the enchilada because he said the enchilada was because the
No, no,
whatever.
no, because the first episode we were talking about enchiritos because Dad used to send us on missions to get.
Oh
He
yeah.
sent me on a mission to get enchirito, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And the joke was, "Go ahead."
Well, it's not on the menu, so you don't know what it is. And then when you go there, they're like, "Oh yeah, we know what it is," and you didn't want to believe him. And he said, "Why is it an enchilada?"
Oh
And he
yeah,
said, "Because it's an inch. A burrito that's an
it's
inch,
a
which is
burrito that's an inch.
it's small. So he thinks it's like little bite sized hell of them. I guess I don't know." And I said, "No, it's because it's a enchilada mixed with a burrito, so it's like a wet burrito." But he's like, "No, it's probably hella small." And I was like, "Yeah, maybe it's in the fine print. That's why it's an inch. You can't see it. That's why it's a
See, on
secret
my
menu."
phone, it's basically an inch right there. See how small it is?
I still haven't tried it, but
Oh
I can guess
God.
already by looking at it. I can get it's like a wet burrito, and I had a wet burrito before. My old coworker at my old job, and it's not really all that. It's just messy. I don't like it. I
You
don't
gotta
like
eat it
that
with a
fork.
fork
I
and a
don't want to.
knife.
Yeah,
I'm down for it. I like enchilada sauce and cheese.
enchilada is
I fuck
good.
with it.
I get it.
I fuck
Yeah,
with it.
but I
But
don't
it's
know.
a different type of time, you know. You gotta eat it with fork and spoon or
Yeah, you got to be sitting down on a table. You can't be
different,
eating that.
different.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Hmm.
But yeah, I sent him
That's
that
just
picture. That shit
that
was
was
funny.
funny, dude. I didn't real. I know. I looked at it and I was like, yeah, that's the one. But it is crazy though. The fucking menu over there. They had a Bell Burger with. Is it?
Let me see. Look at my phone. Yeah, it's beef, crisp lettuce, onions, and Taco Bell's own famous sauce served with fresh hamburger bun. The taco. Damn, 1972 when they started. Think outside the bun, but are you on pause, bro? Dang, you got me faked out right now. I'm looking at you and you're like stuck. Oh, you got kicked out. That's crazy. Oh, got kicked out right now, so we'll just run the show. We'll probably end it soon. It's up to him. That's all I got for now. With this,
Damn.
you got kicked out.
Yeah. Did it start? Did it end recording or something?
No, it's still recording right now.
It's still
but
good.
You
Okay.
can cut it. You can cut it up.
I'm gonna have to probably.
But yeah. I mean, where are we at right now? We're about an hour.
Hour.
You got anything?
Yeah. I think I'm all right. I think we did a good job today, right?
Oh yeah.
Getting
Oh,
back into it.
I got a role player. Role player
Role
of the
player of the
week.
week.
Because we haven't had it. I'm gonna go role player of the week is Deion Sanders.
Ooh, Deion Sanders.
He had a
Role player of
really
the
good
week.
career
What's up?
before he started coaching. His career is crazy. He played in the NFL and the NBL as multiple times during the same season.
MBL,
Yeah, the Major Baseball League and then NFL League.
MLB.
MLB. My bad. Major.
That dude went to
Yeah.
the Dale.
But no, look,
You put
check
him
this
in
out.
in another league, dude.
Yeah, no, check this out. This dude, he was in the Cincinnati Reds. He played the World Series, and then he went to an NFL game the same day.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, dude.
When
And
he
he's
was
the
playing
only
with the
Atlanta
Falcons.
Falcons, yeah. And then he flew, or I don't know if it was they're playing in Atlanta at the time. Yeah, I think they were playing Atlanta, the Cincinnati versus the Braves. And he went to
Yeah.
the game same day, and he played in the World Series. He played in multiple Super Bowls, and he has the most touchdown returns, 19 intercept pick sixes, 19. He has the most.
Damn.
He's the only player to score a touchdown 6 different ways. So like rushing quarterback, receiving, kick return, punt return, fumble return, interception return.
Yeah.
This dude is a freaking all around fucking superstar, bro. Like fucking, he could play basketball. He was gonna play basketball, but he went to football instead. He can dunk. He ran track. In his combine, the NFL combine, he run the 4.4, and after that, he said, "You're not gonna get any more out of me."
He didn't want to do any more
Yeah,
stuff at the combine, huh?
He's like, "That's it. That's all you get."
Yeah.
I'm worth more. And I was like, "Damn!" People still picked him up though. The Atlanta, he dropped though in the draft his position, but
What they draft him at?
I think it was like top. It had to be first round, top 10, dude. I didn't
Where did he get drafted to?
He went to the Falcons.
He went to the Falcons?
Yeah, right away. He went to the Falcons.
I thought he went to the Falcons after he went to the Niners.
No, he went to the Falcons. Then he went to the Niners. Then he went to the Cowboys. After the Cowboys, went to the Redskins. And he retired.
Let's see.
He retired,
I think it's the other way around.
No, he went to the Falcons first because that's when he started. He fought Andre Rison when he lined up against him when he was in the Niners because they were cool. Yeah, bro.
Wait, he lined up with Andre Rison when he was in the Niners?
Yeah, and they were friends in Falcons, and then when he lined up against him to guard him, they started boxing in the middle of the field, like after the play, like fucking throwing blows at each other's helmets and shit. I remember because I watched that game. And that's how old I am. But
You gotta say it like that. Hey, man.
uh, yeah, bro, freaking Deion Sanders is crazy doing his thing. Now he's all over Colorado. Everybody's going to his games now, bro. I seen like the Wu Tang over there, freaking um,
How come
uh,
it doesn't have Dallas
Outcast
in
and
his
shit.
stats?
He's there. He won a Super Bowl with Dallas too.
Yeah.
In Baltimore, he played in
He was in
Baltimore.
Cincinnati a lot, huh? No, that's fucking baseball.
That's baseball, bro.
He was at the fucking Giants.
Oh yeah, he played. He's starting outfielder for the Giants, San Francisco Giants. Dude, he's freaking. That guy's all around. I don't know how much energy he has to fucking just keep going like that. You know, prime time.
Let's
But
see. I just want to know what
the teams, the NFL
teams he
teams.
played for. Okay. He got drafted to No, see? He got drafted to Atlanta, then he went to the Niners, then
That's
he
what I
went to
said.
Dallas. Oh, that is what he said. That is what he said. Damn, did he win a championship in Baltimore? No,
I don't
that was
know. I don't know
no, that
about
was
that.
late. Never mind. Yeah, he was Dallas for how long? Damn, he only played 1 year in fucking at the Niners.
That was the best year. You put it all together, you know.
I thought he was in the Dallas before, and then he went to
The Niners.
the Niners. Yeah, I got it all
No,
mixed up. Wait, what
because
were you saying
after
about his kid? Like what he did at Colorado? Did you say something about that?
well, he turned that whole like football thing around, and then like there's hella celebrities at the games right now. Like, because I seen like that someone posted like the
Well,
Wu
his
Tang was
fucking
there,
his the Wu Tang. Yeah,
and then like other people, other like celebrity rappers over there just to watch the game. You know what I mean?
that dude Shadur Sanders, his son. He's the quarterback.
Hmm.
Fucking balling, dude.
Yeah, yeah, he's good,
Fuck,
dude.
man. And fucking well, he turned around Jackson State too.
Yeah,
But he left
pretty
them
good.
because some shit was going on between all that and the um like the funds or something like that. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Not too sure, but yeah, so he had to leave and shit, you know. So that's tight. Role player of the week, Dion, prime time,
Prime time, baby.
Sanders.
Yeah, baby. Um, that's all I got, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
good.
I think it was a good episode, a little something to warm up to. If we keep on recording and stuff, I'll see how I could put this out. It's about to be our 1 year since we put it out.
Oh yeah, wow! I forgot about Dad's birthday.
Yeah, man. About to be 1 year.
Crazy, 1 year.
We did this is gonna be 36 with a couple of episodes that, it could be up to like I think we probably would have like 40
40. Yeah,
right
we probably
now.
have
But
40
now,
for sure.
the good ones is that we had
Oh yeah,
36.
on our way. Road to
Oh
100, baby.
yeah. Go to 100 every
Still
time.
saying it, dude. Look, one more closer. Come on, one more
One
closer.
more closer, one more closer.
Come
It's
on,
all
one
good.
more closer.
Yeah. Almost 1 year since we put it out. It's we only miss what like 18 if we're trying to talk about like once a week.
Oh yeah, for it'd be 52 weeks. You know, something like
Yeah.
that. That's not.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, dude. Because that's like
Yeah.
18. That's like two. That's 3 months, maybe. Like often, like that total. If you right,
Yeah.
3 months.
But we
About something like
took
that.
way more than 3 months off. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, for sure,
So
for sure.
we're grind time kind of.
Yeah,
But it's been fun,
yeah, for sure, guys.
reflecting
Those that
back.
are hell yeah, dude. I mean, to put it out and everybody, responding to it, and I mean, just having fun. Just chilling, talking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Talking
Laughing.
shit. Always talking shit.
ATS.
Um yeah. Um Yeah, shout out to Puff Puff Pasta Tea. Y'all go watch that podcast or listen to it actually. I've been telling them, what's up with the YouTube? They're like, not yet. They gotta get everything right and settled. But I listen to them all the time.
Me
They're
too.
funny as fuck, dude.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
Lonnie and fucking Half, dude. Lonnie be having me dying, dude, and
For
fucking
sure.
Half, man. They're fucking funny, dude. High energy, high energy, high energy. And fuck the Raiders, Lonnie. All right, Niners, bang bang, Niner gang, faithful. I know you've seen this shit. Niner
Yeah.
Empire. You know why we Empire? We got 5 of them. 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? You know, Half will tell you we got 5.
On your fingers.
5. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
shout out to them. Oh yeah, it was cool. I'm kicking with them at the barbecue or the reunion that we had. Only for a little bit because I was so fucking faded.
The what?
But at the reunion, I saw them and we're just
Oh,
chopping
yeah.
it up. It was cool kicking with them. They're fucking funny as
Introduce
hell.
that a little bit. Intro that little segment right there a little bit better. You guys we had a reunion. We had a
Oh yeah,
reunion.
my bad. And then I kicked it with them. I was hanging out with them and we were drinking and stuff and
Yeah.
cool, you know. The vibes was good. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted
Yeah.
to say. Sorry.
No, I was saying set it up a little bit because it's like okay, we had a reunion. They had a reunion, Francisco reunion, our dad's mom's side, and that they're family, they're
Yeah.
blood, you know. So and Pew's, you know, damn, you got fucked up, huh?
Yeah, I was out, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't make it, but you
Faded.
had a good time. Man, I FaceTime our cousin like at 10 a.m. You guys are going at it already, the fucking Mad Dog 2020 and shit. Somebody
Oh
was
shit, I didn't drink that shit though, dude. I was like, fuck that. But the other shit got me like, mixing everything, food.
Yeah,
It was good. I didn't yak though, but I fucking passed out.
fell
Though.
asleep.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, yeah. Go watch their podcast, man, or listen to it actually. Follow them on Instagram, Puff Puff Pass the Tea. Um, you know, thank you guys again for tuning
Thank
in to the
you.
Role Players podcast. It's me, your boy O. I got something for here.
Malleus P does.
Yep. You know, follow us on Instagram right there. At role players _ pod, you know, at P does
Yes, sir.
_21 and at Oeasy with 3 E's on IG. So follow us on there, man. We're on YouTube, Role Players Podcast on YouTube, man. You know, you guys been watching, man. Role Players with a Z on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Put a comment down, y'all. Come on,
Yes,
we
sir.
need it. I mean,
yeah.
just show us some love, man.
Subscribe to the YouTube too.
Yeah. Shout out to our cousin too, YDZ. John. He always tells me what he just watched, and he every time I see him, he tells me what he just watched, dude. Shout out to him. Yeah, dude.
John.
And I was just at his spot today. We watched the game today, Niners.
Shout out.
So he had me over. So shout out to
brother.
you, bro. And then also we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music.
Too?
Yeah, man. You know, anywhere you can get your podcast streams on.
Hell yeah.
So go check us out and we'll be here. Hit us up.
Hell yeah.
Year 1 in the books.
1 in the books. Year 1 in the books, baby.
Damn, we did it.
It's
I want a mic, so I want to feel like I'm an actual podcast, dude. Oh, damn. I'll bet. How's that?
Do that again. What's that motion? All right, y'all.
Oh man, yeah, dude.
Peace.
All right, man. Peace. Thank you guys for watching again. Bye.
Bye.
Come on.
You know how it is. I mean, because you work so hard and then you come home and then you forget to leave the attitude.
Fascinating thing about people in the world, like there's a mystery to it, right?
And it's uplifting, kind of.
Yeah, you'd be like, all right, I'm gonna get to that.
I'm gonna get to that level.
I need to be like.
It might be a motivator. It might motivate.
You could be a motivator.